Hello, fellow hunters, and welcome back to Call of the Wild. As we said in the last video, we're kind of just running around trying to grab different trophies depending on what we still need. I'm trying not to do the same reserve twice, which is why we're here on the reserve select screen. So, as cool as it would be to do some kind of random roulette kind of thing, I do want to focus on going after trophies that we don't have already. So let's go ahead, bring up the spreadsheet that I've been using to track all of this stuff and kind of figure out which reserve we want to focus on today. So we did an Eastern Hemisphere map yesterday. So let's look at the Western Hemisphere and see if there's anywhere we can go where we need. All right, so I'm thinking maybe trying to go after some caribou in the Yukon Valley. Sorry, I keep forgetting I have to do it I have to manually scroll it because for whatever reason, rolling with the mouse with this causes the screen to black out. It looks like in the Western Hemisphere, the only non-avian species that we have left to grab is the caribou. So, I guess that kind of makes our decision for us. Let's see. Let's look for the Yukon Valley. We'll select that as our reserve, and we'll go trying to find some gold or maybe even diamond caribou. So yeah, before we get too far in the video, I'd like to ask you to help us to reach our next major channel milestone of 10,000 subscribers by hitting that subscribe button. You can join. Wrong part of the video. Help us reach the 10,000 subscribers. You can also like the video to help the video spread out so other people can watch it. And also, we have more than 1,700 videos on the channel now that are available for you to watch, organized in a nice, neat little playlist. I play a bunch of different kinds of stuff, so be sure to head over to the channel and maybe find something else to pass some time. So this is a big game area, so I'm going to go ahead and swap over to our big game loadout, which is the 300 mag tactical, the 308 Stalker for kind of our medium-sized stuff, which is probably what we're going to end up using on the caribou because it's a class 6 animal. I think this does 7 to 9. This does 4 to 8. I think. And then this is the 243, which does 2 to 6. And then we have these pistols here for some edge cases. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is what we're going to be doing. Go ahead and pop these out. This is our big game loadout. And yeah, let's take a look at the map over here. And oh, how do I still have a couple of things on this map that I missed? Okay. So, interesting. Somehow I ended up missing. Can I get? Okay, there we go. All right. So red fox, moose. Okay, well somehow I ended up missing that. So I guess we'll run off in this direction. I don't think there's any caribou down here though. So while we're running up this way, I just want to kind of. I hate that you have to zoom in so far to find this to see anything. I don't. Yeah. Okay. We have some caribou zones up here. So it's looking like, yeah, I had a feeling up here in the northern part of the map was going to be what we were looking for. That's fine. But yeah, we'll run over here. We'll grab this and then run our way over to this lodge over here that I just somehow ended up not grabbing, and then we'll fast travel up north to go grab ourselves a caribou. If I find anything along the way, I'll bring you guys back in. But yeah, I'll see you when we reach our next point of interest. I can't believe we missed this one. I don't think I have a shotgun with the big game loadout, so as much as I'd love to go after we already have a gold trophy for him anyway, so, you know, the odds of it being a diamond aren't really enough for me to waste time going to mess with that, change out our loadout. We'll focus on birds later. I'm trying to grab the last of the, you know, normal game before I start focusing on trying to do hunting ducks and things like that. Oh. So let's see. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't think we're going to have a chance. I keep trying to go into a cut so that we can hurry up and get over to the thing there. I wasn't expecting to actually see any caribou down here. And realistically, it will be long gone before I get over this hill and have any chance of actually finding it. But at least maybe we'll get a need zone out of this, and now I know there's caribou down here. Okay. So that's that. All right, well, we have a caribou eating zone here. It's way too much forest to really have any chance of even seeing them, much less taking a shot at whatever that was. So, like I said, I'll see you when we either find something else, maybe another caribou, or we make it over to the zone over here. Got a bear. I totally freaked out. I totally freaked out. I think we hit it, but I was running, and all of a sudden there was just a bear in front of me. I didn't get any kind of noise or notification. There was no warning call. I'm not really trying to go after anything really right now. I mean, did we even kill it? No, we didn't kill it. But realistically, it's probably going to have to run... it's obviously going to have to run along the coast or something. I'm guessing it probably... I don't know. No, that's not bear poop. Where did it go? Alright, well, we hit it, but... I mean, it was a half-ass kind of thing. I wasn't expecting to run into a bear. And these are grizzly bears. These aren't like little black bears. They're harder to kill. But the Arzina 300 is like, you know, it's a beast of a gun. So I'm guessing. Okay, yeah, this is where the. I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done any hunter content. So a lot of the things that were second nature when I was doing this before have. Oh. I mean, we missed the one bear, so I might as well take out that one. Why not? With any luck, we'll be able to catch the other one right over here somewhere. The tracks disappeared. Doesn't look like... Okay, so it definitely ran off in this direction, but it's probably gone by now. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't... The odds of us finding this bear are virtually zero at this point, because it's had plenty of time to run away. I could chase... Is this the one? That's going to be really weird if she ran around this way and just sat there waiting for me. But it's, the tracks are... That's what the tracks are suggesting. Oh my god. That is super weird. I don't know if that's just some kind of bug that happened or what the deal with that is, but that's the first time I've ever seen, especially a predator, do something like that. I don't know if maybe the river confused the programming for the game, but... Okay. Yep. So that's weird, though, because... oh, no, I was about to say, there's a second shot. It's like, I know we hit her in the first shot because... I know we hit her in the first shot because I heard her go, so that was weird. We're already over at this guy here. So once we're done with that, we'll finish running up to the other thing there. I can't believe we missed this. All right, just take a second and make sure there's nothing convenient. All right, there's a moose there. Crap. Alright, I think we got it. I saw another moose for a second, but he probably scared her off. I have no idea how big that moose was. I was in too big of a hurry because I assumed that was going to be a problem. Named after the patron saint of lost things, this old dredge certainly found its fair share of treasure. Ironically, when it broke down 40 years ago, it wasn't worth fixing up. After the big corporate interests had scooped up everything they could out of the river, an ugly remnant of times gone by. Alright, so that's the last of the points of interest on this area. Let's go find our moose over there. As always, I won't make you watch me going to find the body. I'll see you in a second. All right, here we are with our moose. It's got some pretty big antlers here. This, I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it, but looking at the rack here, it's either really close to a diamond or a diamond, I'm guessing. But again, it's been a while since I've done this. Let's find out. All right, so gold. Oh, it wasn't pretty close to a diamond. This is what taking several months off of doing this will do to you. But our first shot ended up getting it right in the liver. And then the second shot just kind of sucked, so it was a waste. But yeah, got a nice little thing out of that. Our current high score for this is well, we have multiple diamond moose, but let's see, 287.40 is our highest score for these. So Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and let that go. And then our next destination... oh, man, I missed all kinds of stuff over here. Our next destination is off in this direction. So, we'll continue running over here. Plan was to try to go after Caribou today, but I'm a little bit obsessive about getting certain things done, and you know, it would be nice if I could get a warning call on some of these before they start running away, just to give myself a chance to do something. Used to be I get warning calls all the time. But, yeah. This is the second time in a row that a Caribou has just fled without giving me a warning call. I mean, I know realistically, in real life, you would never get a warning call. Like, you would never get any kind of thing like that. But this game works a little bit differently from real life, and I'm used to certain mechanics working the way that they work. And, yeah, it's unusual for me to, you know, constantly... Like, every once in a while it's going to happen to you, but twice in a row I haven't even had a chance to, like, just stop... A chance to just kind of stop and figure things out. Another moose over here. I'm not necessarily trying to, like, kill a bunch of moose. I'm far more interested in going after the caribou that we need. But, we've just been getting really unlucky. I mean, I'll take the shot. Kind of would rather have had that grizzly bear, but probably was never an option to begin with. The wind is in our favor, though. The wind is in our face. So as we continue to head in that direction, it's not necessarily a horrible thing. I'll take... while I don't really get anything out of killing the moose, especially female moose like this, it does clear them off the board and give us a chance at having a you know, a bigger diamond show up, or maybe I don't even know if moose do the Great One thing, but you never know. It's like clearing pawns off the board. It makes space for bigger things to come in, so it's not necessarily a bad thing to kill the occasional low-scoring one, but. Let's get over here to this guy, and then we'll get over to this guy over here, and then we'll fast travel up to where I believe that well, I don't know, like this lake over here, maybe. And I'm not even sure we're going to be able to cross this here. Okay, I think this might be a land bridge. Let's take a second and look at the opposing shoreline, just to make sure that there's no easy pickings. Doesn't seem like it. Hoping that this is a place where we can... Whoa. Another female. Not really particularly interested in that. Yeah, I'm not sure we can cross here. I'm gonna try. Alright, cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was shallow enough for us to cross here, but seems like it was okay. So I'm stopping every couple of seconds. Anytime I'm out in the open like this, I like to try to, you know, stop every little bit to look around at new angles that have opened up to me. Because, like, I never would have noticed that grizzly bear there. That seems to be just kind of stuck in place. So as much as I would like to go hurry up and get to the next thing, I'm not just going to leave a grizzly bear sitting there. Especially, I mean, I know it's kind of cheesy to go after it when it seems to be kind of glitched out like that, but I'm not a realist, so and the programmer bug squasher part of me is like, well, let's just clear that out. So, sorry if that offends you, but I'm not overly concerned about taking easy shots like that. It is what it is. I'm not really here to try to impress anybody anyway. All right, so we got a nice double lung shot on that first hit. Now we'll run back over here and go grab that. So, again, as always, I'm not going to make you watch me just walking around. I'll see you in a second. All right, so ideally, this is the last outpost here in this particular area that we need to do. Just want to make sure we unlock this real quick, and then we'll head up to that. We'll head up to the other area. Well, we'll take a second and look at the map because we're kind of outside of the time for whatever that need zone was that we were looking at. So, I don't necessarily want to do a bunch of like time warping to get to places. There's a lot of content creators who are specifically focused on trying to get trophies and things like that, who will like jump to the time where need zones are. Like I'm certainly not elitist or anything like that, but I would prefer to just let time pass naturally and only sleep when it's dark. So if there's nothing available, so another very easy 255 for the moose. If we want another, I mean, I'm not really overly concerned about grabbing moose. I've already killed several diamond moose. The moose seem to be diamond. I don't want to say more often than not, because that's clearly not true. But they're diamond, much like I had somebody ask me in the comments, you know, what's the easiest diamonds to go after? I would put moose on the list, because I've never had a problem finding diamond moose. They always seem to be kind of all over the place. Like 255. But yeah, I really want to focus on the caribou today. So let's hop back into the map. We'll let's see, how close do I have to get these need zones to show up? All right, so that's the minimum. So we got gray wolf and the plains bison up over this way. I know you can't see because my camera is in the way. The problem is that for most of the content that I do, having the camera on the bottom right of my screen is the best place for it, and I'm not going to swap it around for one game. So 8 to 12 for that. Let's see, 4 to 8 for the drinking zones. So that kind of sucks. Seems like most of the caribou stuff is in the okay, well 12 to 16 is a rest zone for these guys. So we're in the right time frame to come after these guys over here. So I think what makes the most sense is to fast travel here. Fast travel over here and then make my way over to this. And then hopefully, is there a reason? Oh. Hold on, I think okay, can I get there? It's a fast travel. Sometimes for whatever reason, when you play this game in a window, it will offset your mouse slightly, and you end up having to reset. You have to full screen and then come back out and come back into it, or change your resolution, or just reset the resolution in some way. I play it in a window because I have an ultra wide monitor, and that doesn't look good on YouTube. So I play it in a window at YouTube resolutions, at a YouTube resolution, and then that does a couple of things. It lets me have my recording software to monitor. I can monitor that on the left side of my screen, and I can have my spreadsheet over there on the right side of my screen. So it's convenient for me that way, but it also makes it to where sometimes I have resolution issues like that. It is what it is. I'm going to try to sneak my way up, and hopefully when you guys come back, there'll be a caribou in our sights. We have a bear right here. It seems like the bears are just really bugged out. He's fleeing now. I have no idea what size he was, but he was like right there. He growled a mating call this close to me. It was really loud, and I thought he was about to attack me or something. But nope, not the case. So, but he ran off. There's no chance I'm getting him now, so I'll bring you guys back again in a minute. Okay, we've got a caribou warning call here. It's within 60 meters of me. But unfortunately, the brush is just too thick for me to spot it. So I'm going to try to crawl and maybe get a shot. I'm hoping that, I was walking. And trying to be a little bit cautious. I started walking well in advance of where they should have been able to catch me. So I know the caribou are extra skittish, but I'm kind of hoping that the combination of us walking and then immediately stopping when he gave his warning call is enough to help us grab whatever this is. So, crouch. Oh, crap. Oh, 429 for a caribou. Could be a diamond, but oh, I don't think I got him. That might have been a third shot too. I don't know if I don't know how many times I hit him. All right, well, he may have been a goal, but it's also very, very possible that I just ruined him by pumping a third shot into him. But I didn't see his health going down, so I was a little bit nervous about that. I probably should have just left it. It finally started going down after that third shot, but by then, if I actually hit him with, you know, both of the first shots, I kind of screwed myself on that. Where is he? It's going to be up this way. I would normally put a cut in for chasing after a shot like this, but he eventually started going down pretty quick. So I have a bad feeling that I just ruined this guy with the third shot, but sometimes it's hard to tell, especially when you're firing through brush and stuff, whether you actually got him or not. Yeah. And he was a solid gold, too. That's unfortunate. All right. Well, wait. What? I did only hit him twice. That one's the one for too many shots. I got him in the... He went down super quick for not having gotten a vital shot. Okay, so my intuition that I missed him one of the times was definitely correct, but somehow, I don't know. Okay, so we have another one. We have another Caribou rest zone right here, so I'm going to go ahead and just head over in this direction, and hopefully we'll get lucky, and there'll be another gold over here. All right, well, the need zone for them is up here. I don't see anything. It's certainly possible that they're just on the other side of the hill there in the trees. But I don't know that I necessarily want to try to climb this hill to get to them like that. That seems slightly unreasonable. So I think what we'll do is we'll fast travel over here and try to go to this one. And this will be our one last shot to try to get this done, because you know, we're at the 22-minute mark now for this video. So let me run over there. We'll check out that area, and maybe we'll get lucky and grab ourselves a caribou today. All right, I'm not sure if we're going to get this done, but again, I have a bear within 100 meters of me who is more or less completely ignoring me. No, it was a male. There's a male nearby. That's all. Oh, here we go. Very easy. 57. Yeah, 60 is gold, so neither of these are really even worth our time. So I'm not even going to worry about it. I can spook them and they can run away. All right, well, I brought you back on the off chance that might actually be something, but no, we still got another 300 meters until we get over to this guy. Well, I guess we're close enough that if it's a relatively open area, I might actually be able to scope these guys out and have a decent chance of actually seeing them from afar. I find that with the caribou, though, they generally tend to be really good about hiding themselves in bushes and trees and stuff, so... Whoa, what's that? Another grizzly bear. A lot of grizzly bears here. We'll check it. We'll check it out just because, you know, we don't have a diamond grizzly bear. So if it turns out that we happen to find one, that would be nice. But at the same time, I don't necessarily want to go stalking this guy either. Because I really want to get over there to the caribou. It's the one trophy animal that we're missing. All right, give me a second. If I don't find this guy, I'll meet you guys over there. All right, well, there was a caribou, but unfortunately, it was only 231 and it ran away. So we'll just go ahead and take this red fox here. And we'll have to come back to the Yukon Valley another time to see if maybe we can grab ourselves the caribou that we need. But yeah, unfortunately, that's going to be it for today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to click the like button to spread it out to more people. Subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. You can join as a member to support our work here, get early access to videos, among other perks, or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with the thanks button. Again, thank you very much for watching this episode of Call of the Wild. Be sure to come back for our next hunt, and I'll see you then.